Hello again. So now we're going to switch gears and talk about our forage legumes. So we only have two plants for this. We have alfalfa and sainfoin. So I'll talk to you a little bit about it. So alfalfa is really good for animal feed, for just grazing out in pastures. But one thing that's can be dangerous if animals are primarily feeding, especially for cattle, if they're primarily feeding on alfalfa, it can cause bloat. So just all those gases in their stomachs just continue to build up from this plant and doesn't have anywhere to go, so it just causes them to bloat, and it can result in death. So what people like to do is they like to grow this in a mixture of like 50% alfalfa and then 50% just another forage grass. So that's just kind of a little fun fact on that. It's really fragrant when you go to harvest it, so whenever they say that, I know a lot of my friends back in Nebraska love the smell of a fresh cut alfalfa field, so that's one thing about that. But so for its identifying characteristics, so it has pinnately compound leaf with only 3 leaflets, so it kind of almost looks like a clover in that regard. So it's just got the 3 little leaves on one of these branches. And then what makes this different is at the end of these we have serrated edges, so it's not just a smooth edge, it's serrated right there.
Hold on, let me see if I can get. Sorry. Okay, yeah, you can see that.
Serrated edges.
Yep.
Right there.
Okay.
Alright, and that's different than the sainfoin, so I'll talk about sainfoin next. So this is kind of a newer development, and this is good. It's a broadleaf, but it's also helps with the bloat. It doesn't cause bloat in the cattle, so that's what makes this a good alternative to alfalfa. And it's got pinnately compound leaves, so they're kind of arranged in like a longer leaflet here. So just a whole bunch, and it can range, it doesn't have to be a certain number. I think it's like 9 to either 13 leaflets on one leaf. And then what's different about this from alfalfa is that the edges of these are smooth. They're not serrated. And then it has like a rosy pink flower that it'll produce. Okay. All right, and then that's it for the forage legumes.